Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Andy. Happy Thanksgiving to the deep dive listeners who are tuning in for the first of three halftime shows on this beautiful Turkey Day. I hope you are having a wonderful time with your friends and family. Um, and hope you're enjoying this game. This has been a fun one. Andy, would you like to we wish people a happy Thanksgiving and or just dive right in and share some thoughts on our opening salvo here?
No, only you and I can have a happy Thanksgiving. Nobody else. Um,
Yes. Well, I mean,
which
my
one would you
background
be
is
the
not
darkest for?
photoshopped. My,
Um,
oh,
oh,
you'll
I
never
wonder.
guess.
I wonder which one.
You'll never guess.
Mm,
No, my backdrop is not a Photoshop, and it is a fuck
mine
you to
is.
the listeners. Yeah, yeah, it is a beautiful day here. Visibility, if anyone was wondering, it's about 60 feet. Which is insane. Clearest I've ever seen it here in Catalina. Water temp's
Oh,
about
that's crazy.
65 to 62 to 65. That means if you're floating on the surface and it's 60 feet deep, you can see the bottom with perfect resolution. It's killer. So that's my
1080p.
that's my estimate.
So have you watched much of the football game, Drew?
Yeah, I had a perfect spot set up where I was on on one hand looking out at the ocean, spotting parasailers
Breaching breaching
and
whales.
breaching whales. I haven't seen a
You were
breaching whale
looking at
yet.
girls'
Uh,
butts
no
the whole
comment.
time.
And yeah, so in that or in direction looking at the ocean and in this direction watching the television, I saw a very questionable touchdown that was awarded to
Yeah.
Dontavian Wicks, a very lucky timeout that was awarded to Matt LaFleur, and those fortunate plays that have gotten us to where we are with the Green Bay Packers up. I don't think the Packers are going to stop the explosive plays in this one. Big question, really, for the second half for me is just are they going to convert the red zone opportunities the way they have to this point? What do you think?
Oh yeah, we got about 350 total yards. The teams are averaging both around 5.5 yards per play. It's been good offensively, but it's taking a little bit of luck to get them in the end zone. Like you said, that first touchdown catch was. I had been eating and
Really,
paying
really
attention.
iffy.
We had to have dinner. I missed the catch, and as soon as I got to the living room, they were reviewing it, and I'm like, "Oh, that's not a touchdown. That's like you just that first foot. I don't know how you count that. They did whatever. I had bet a little bit of live over. That's the only thing I'm cheering for at this point.
So you were patting
It's good.
yourself on the
Proud of me.
back.
Yeah,
That
that
swung.
was
That
smart.
swung the
Smart
live
move. That
over.
was a
If
huge
that's
swing.
yeah, if that's if that's a not a turnover on downs, any over team total over any over you played is cooked.
Yeah.
And thanks to that one getting through, then the rest is history. We're probably going to go over the closing total.
Oh,
I think the
around
Packers are
the
going to make their team total. Lions might
around the
make their
lucky
team total
quarter.
too.
Yeah, baby. It's an old
Oh,
one.
nice. I wasn't
I think
watching
that's why things are
close.
going my way.
I wasn't watching closely enough to tell you who got the ball first in the first half and who will get the ball first in the second half. Do you know?
It was one of the NFC North teams. So it was the Green Bay Packers. That was that field goal drive. I couldn't remember if that was a long field goal drive or if the Lions had it first. So, but Detroit will have the ball in the second half. The Lions are probably up somewhere. I'm just very
Three.
hopeful.
I'm
I'm
gonna
so.
guess 3 point. I'm gonna guess like 3 point favorites. Like we're basically just saying this game's a pick, right?
Then I get to the bottom, we get back to the top of the slide and the top. Looking for a second half. Line up, bookmaker. Green Bay +4 second half.
Mm.
23 for a total. So Detroit -4, -105. Totals 23. Um, as far as the full game was what 48 pregame.
Oh,
So
the folks are in the chat can't hear you. Apparently, I can hear you okay, but they cannot. Can you turn
is
up
it because
your
I changed? Is it because I
microphone?
changed? I wonder if it's because I changed tabs or something.
Don't know. I can hear
I
you.
don't know. Well,
It's just too
let's try
quiet
it.
for the folks at home. They want to hear your insights.
Testing your micers on speaker.
I can hear you
All
fine.
right.
Anyway, you
Okay.
said it was plus 423.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'll speak up.
I don't I don't really have an opinion. I don't really have an opinion at plus four. I would have made it plus three personally. So I guess slight lean Packers, but I think this is
Reading
a
a newspaper.
complete complete coin toss of a game. Packers do have a decent enough pass rush where there's a game state where if they can stop the Lions on the first couple of drives and score some points themselves, they may be able to put this thing away with the pass rush. What do you think?
I think Green Bay has been the better team. I don't mind taking them in the points here.
Okay.
I felt was that your lean pre game if I'm remembering right from yesterday.
Yeah. I mean,
You
if
you
I
you were higher on Green Bay. I was higher on Detroit. I think I was like on market with the general market, and you were a little higher on Green Bay. You took some Green Bay team total over. Um, yeah, I kind of lean Packers here. They look like the better team. They've had a little bit of luck, but outside of those couple lucky plays, the defense has played better, and it's taken some pretty damn good catches by Detroit to move the ball down the field. It's not like their guys are getting wide open. I don't know.
I think the
It's another one
Packers.
where if I didn't have to bet it, I wouldn't bet it.
Yeah. I think the kind of the way the market is set up, Packers team total is going to be what around 10,
Testing.
9.5. Is it nine
It's
and a
nine
half?
and a half. Yeah.
Can we do that?
Should take. Yeah, we can do that.
Because I have some Packers team total over. I don't mind adding to that at all. I
Okay.
think there's going to be some explosive plays here. I think Love is throwing a pretty decent deep ball. It's got some zip, it's got some accuracy. I think they're going to lean into. I I think what was the game at the end of the year last year between the Lions and the Packers where it basically ended with Dan Campbell going for it because he was like, we can't stop these guys, but they can't stop us. That's kind of how I feel like the second half unfolds. This is like a 33-30 kind of finale.
Don't hate that. I'm looking up prices right now. Might be faster on my phone. Too much going on the computer. Let's pull it up on the telly ringer. You know what? The offshores need apps. I wish there was a bookmaker app. That would please me greatly. Get on it, Costa Rica. Landon has Packers plus three and over 48.5. What's the halftime move? I think you're in good
I,
shape.
yeah, you're in really good
Yeah.
shape. I
It's
wouldn't.
snowing. Increase your braking distance because it's icy out, but feather the brakes and pump them, and just take your good positions with you.
Yeah, I mean, in the world where you lose, I think you take the push on the Packers plus three. The Lions win by three. Like that's definitely in play. We've obviously had a pretty normal scoring environment so far, and I definitely think we are far from, uh, far from the end of the scoring in this contest. Over 23, decent look in my opinion. Packers plus four, decent look in my opinion. Combine those two, and we're looking at Packers over team total over 9.5 as the sharpest angle for the second half.
So it's expensive,
Oh, really?
as a 9.5 should be, but I'm taking it anyway because I don't care. We
What,
got to get off this
minus
nine somehow.
133? Minus
135,
135? Okay.
33, 35 depending. So I just pulled up Boveda, and
Okay.
I bet it there. There's some
Wouldn't mind,
takeoffs.
yeah, wouldn't mind a turnover here. The Packers defense could get frisky and force a turnover and give us a short field on this first possession. I would be delighted. Andy, are you watching the actual broadcast right now?
I am. It's on. It's on in the living room. I'm not right
Uh,
now. No, I'm up in a
oh,
spare
okay.
bedroom.
I was
I
just
was
kind of
gonna do it
curious who
from
the
my
hat,
old
like,
bedroom, but there's some. My dad set up like a putting surface in there. Like there's a long putting green in my bedroom now, and all the kids are putting. So I took it over to the spare bedroom. I wanted to show people the old workbench. Shout out some of
nice.
the old flames from back in the day.
Good work, man. The reason I was asking, I was just kind of curious who the halftime show is. I don't really know what they had
Well,
planned.
Eminem was curating
They
it.
draw.
I'm sure it was good.
Mm, interesting. Eminem was curating it. Okay, interesting. Happy Thanksgiving Lancelot. Appreciate you guys joining us for the live
Cheers.
broadcast. I think it's Jack White. Ooh, it's kind of good.
Of
Looks
the
good
White
sounding.
Stripes. No Meg.
If it's another Jack White, that would be disappointing. I think Meg is officially retired from
Yeah.
performance. This is what I heard, at least. Jack White definitely performed at the SNL 50th, kind of
Oh
mega
yeah, I
concert.
like
I
that.
don't remember if Meg was there for that. I don't think she was, but I could be mistaken, obviously.
You know who he hates? Dan Auerbach.
What?
The White Stripes and the Black Keys hate each other because
Like
Jack
oil and
White
water?
thinks, yeah, Jack White thinks that they stole his shtick. They sound a little similar. I think their kids even went to like the same school at one point. It was like a feud, which is the dorkiest feud possible.
It's extremely dorky feud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
I probably Drew these first couple probably keep
let's
them
keep them tight.
shortish, but
Yeah.
then the
I
last one, I can go
We
all night,
can
baby.
stretch it out. Yeah, we can stretch it out. Okay.
I'll be.
Once we hit,
I probably will be back in the office for that one. We're heading
all
home in
right,
a
keep
while.
keep an eye on the time. Let's kill it at 15. Kill it at
Eminem
15.
showed up.
We are
Eminem showed up.
we are oh wow. No way. Eminem and Jack White together. This is must see TV. I don't care. Um the uh funny thing I heard about Eminem this week was that he's suing a Real Housewives podcasting group for a very reasonable name, like the what is it, Reasonably Shady Podcasts? Yeah. Why Eminem feels like he has ownership over the word shady in content is a little bit of a jackass move, honestly.
Here's the thing, Drew.
Yeah, not great.
Do you think Marshall Mathers actually heard that and said I should sue this person? It feels like 90% of these are like the the business managers and the
Sure.
brand managers doing stuff like that in their name.
Yeah, just to kind of keep people in the news, keep people
I
aware.
don't know what's that or just maybe he actually thinks like that's too close to our brand name. We don't want overlap with those
Hmm,
ladies.
okay. Anything in the later
Plus he's
games?
shady. He's so crazy.
Yeah, the idea that you would have ownership over the word shady in content is absurd. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, we stand with the Real Housewives Shady podcast.
Well,
Towson shambles of shady is trademarked. Very good point.
Kansas
Anything
City money line
newsworthy?
parlayed with
Anything
the
newsworthy? Anything newsworthy in terms of player availability in the later two games that kind of stirred action for you one way or the other?
not action, but the interesting thing is the broken fibula for Mr. Daniel Jones. We'll see how broken it
Yeah.
is. It
What?
seems like he's going to play through it.
Wow. Really?
It's a fibula. It's not that important, especially if it's just a little break. You just can't run. You just can't run. I'll talk up a little more. I'm sorry. I wonder what
Dude,
Mike is trying to pull off the computer.
is he gonna be just a full-on sitting duck against that Texans pass rush?
It's not a very good pass rush, so we'll be all right.
They're not especially fast. Their get off time very slow, and it's a slow field with that turf. They let the grass grow in Indy. Man, dude, it's gonna be a tricky proposition for them to hold on to a playoff spot if they have to find another answer or if he doesn't have any mobility. Because like one of the reasons you like having Daniel Jones as your quarterback is the option and the scrambling. He's like sneaky fast.
It's weird if it is. I think so. If fibula is tibia your chin.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Garden State.
Tib,
You got to listen to the shins.
tib fib is front, back, lower leg.
Yeah,
What?
I just can't keep them straight. It's like the radius and the ulna. Which one's which? No, most doctors know these
You
things.
and you and Daniel Jones both just can't keep him straight.
Um, this is humorous.
Your
That's
lighting
a
is
bone
hilarious.
joke.
You got like a
That's a
glow going.
bone joke. I know I am glowing.
It's a
I'm like an
bone
angel.
joke.
I turned my mic up. See
People
if that
can
helps
see you, they
anything.
can't hear you. No. I can hear you
I
well. I don't know
I
why
cranked I
that's
cranked
not
the
coming
volume up.
through perfectly well on the deal.
I don't know. I just it just is like he has a broken fibula, and then no news past that for that. So I'm following up on that. That seems like an
Hmm.
important one because Anthony Richardson sucks.
And he has a broken eye still, I'm assuming.
Oh
It takes a
yeah, I
while for
forgot.
that thing to heal. He snapped himself bad enough in
Oh,
the
this
eye that they put him on IR.
Alex Smith can't keep those bones straight either.
Ooh.
Terrible.
Ooh. Actually, you know what? Daniel Jones finally has a case for comeback player of the year.
Oh yeah, he was injured. Finally.
Finally.
All right, we're coming up on second half here.
Oh,
Packers.
we went past our cutoff time. Kill the pod.
We did.
Kill it. Good
We'll be
luck,
back in
Pack.
3 hours.
Go, Pack, go.
We'll be back in three
Bam,
hours. See you
bam,
guys.
ba down, now, now. Go, Pack, go. Go.